Welcome back, everybody, to week 6 of Pokemon Survivor All Stars. Here we are on Chapter 6 Hades the Underworld. I've got Yuta in blue with me today, and Yuta, go ahead and kick off this format.
Um, so yeah, last week I talked a lot about it being the hellish format and wanting the players to have a hard time because everything's reversed. Which I think what was it like 3 or 4 players that told me they got a headache building with that. So mission accomplished. The Persephone bonus star thingy I thought was a good idea. We're gonna see it be forgotten about and be exploited to its fullest. So that's gonna be interesting. What did you think about the format, Blue, when it was first published?
Well, I love the quote unquote weird format. I think that's really fun. I love to build with wicked rules, even though most of the time I cannot read right. Um, there are some of the ones I like the most playing in usual draft or wicked format. So it was really fun, and I was quite surprised by the utility of some mons that I thought that I never even considered, and then they were actually strong, like Roserade, like, that I never considered but was actually good.
I didn't consider Rotherade. Oh, yeah, it ends up being somewhat bulky on the defensive side. Yeah.
Other than that, I think the players have done well to adjust to the format and play those games. I think the games were quite interesting to watch. Um, even even the rigged ones had something to say about it. So I think it was cool.
It's definitely an interesting format. As always, Yuta cooks up something fun to watch, and as he said, many of the others have commented, a headache to build, which is always a recipe for great things. So,
It was funny having them being like, okay, okay, I'm having Snorlax, let's use I don't know, Body Slam, and then you actually think about it, and no, it's not Body Slam that you want because you're using
Oh yeah.
special moves like the Snorlaxes were running like Hyper Voice and stuff because of category swap.
Something
Uh,
I want to say, there is one person who did not understand the format at all. It was
yeah,
Bronson. Bronson went. I don't know I think he didn't read the he didn't read or build as good as he could.
yeah, I think
He totally forgot the category swap or the flipped format.
yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know
that
what to
that
say.
that happens when with like guest stars because they've got no real incentive. Like it's more of a fun showing and having a fun battle. So I do understand sometimes when they miss things. Uh, still grateful that players are willing to come back and have fun in these formats.
Yeah, sure.
he did end up pulling a blue before blue could even pull one.
Well, thanks to my mates, I did not pull too much of a blue this time around, even though that almost almost arrived sometimes.
Yeah, that almost happened twice. Because I think that almost happened with the
Yeah,
babies in the coming week,
yeah,
and I think that almost happened again this week with the band moves, which you hadn't seen in the announcement.
yeah, shed tail.
Thank God people can read for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank God.
That's why I'm in VC now.
All right. This is the first week, starting week 6. The winner will no longer make somebody safe. So that will be upping the ante.
Yes,
It will be
indeed.
throwing a wrench in the alliances and making your play much more valuable.
Yeah, and that will make what we're about to see a little less safe to do.
Yeah, but in
'Cause-
the same time, we value first place even more.
yeah, first base is very valuable.
Yes.
Because as you've mentioned, LPT is safe. He won the previous week. He decided to make himself safe. We talked about rigged games, so this is one of them. Did you prepare something for it? Because I know that for some rigged games, some people and LPT is not. Like LPT's been doing that. I've not written scripts, but you know what I mean. They've kind of scenarize the thing of how it should go for it to look at least somewhat believable. I don't think
Well,
no, this one does not look believable.
no, this one does not look believable. Well, what actually happened when we were building with LPT is that I led with Great Tusk, and and my Great Tusk is my Persephone, and he leads with his Iron Taunt, and his Iron Taunt is his Persephone. He kills me, and then I sweep the rest of the team. That ensures him 10 stars at minima, with more with the star giving system, uh, which was what in case the overall stars mattered or something.
Hmm. I
But
know a
I mean,
few.
the team you're seeing here is the team I probably would have used, even if it was not a rigged game. I actually built a real quote unquote real team. Uh, uh, I might have not put as much thoughts as I could, but that's like a build that could win a real game.
Hmm.
All right. Well, let's see this first match then. That's very unbelievable apparently. Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah, power
um
jam on on this, and you have to acclimate to it being inverse and the stats being flipped and stuff.
wait.
yeah, so we have a special special close
What?
combat.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna see late chess a lot, I think, for the rest of the week. Late chess a lot because of Draco Meteor.
Yeah,
Uh,
the moves like Draco Meteor or everything else are really strong because they do not uh, break your
yeah, I don't
special attack.
lower the
Yeah,
attack
they
you're
don't
using.
lower your attack. Yeah,
Yeah.
so Zarude.
Yeah, I wouldn't say very believable. No, not really.
No, I
No,
wouldn't
no.
try to make it. I know
The
other games that were rigged are kind of standardized to look somewhat believable, or like to ensure
well
that a crit doesn't fuck up the count of stars or something. But this
LPT
one,
LPT went to see me and he said, "Oh, I don't care anymore if we know." And I was like, okay, then you don't care.
Clearly.
Perfect.
All
And
right.
also second game, LPT just brain farted the first turn and just did not kill my Great Tusk, and I was like, what the fuck? But it all was fine.
yeah, because at this point, it's also not very risky for them to know that you're rigging games, because it's the alliance of the four of you. I think it's Blue, Libra,
Pawn and LPT.
on in LPT against Red Wings, Troy, and Fox. So it's three
Yeah,
against four at this point.
Damn,
yeah.
this is gonna be
And
known
it,
as the
yeah.
Mafia season.
Well, now that LPT is gone, that's better and worse at the same time. Um, but I think we will get to that later.
Mhm.
Let's just show the second game.
All right, let's get into the second one.
So here
I
he
mean,
brain farted Stealth Rock. What the fuck? Why do you do that? And I didn't want to sweep with the root another time, so Snorlax Terra Normal choice banded Hyper Voice it is. And actually, the Latias tanked the move, which was quite surprising. But overall, it was kind of uneventful.
this is
Damn.
gonna be the
Yep.
craziest week for Snorlax in this meta. Even though
Yeah,
this was
Snorlax is
banned, but
really fast and hits quite strong, but he does not want to be hit by physical moves.
Mhm. So yes, blue you end up with 22 points, and LPC ends up with 10 points at the end of that fight. And now we have Fox, and who the hell
Fox.
is
So
this?
now we have Fox and Bronson
That's
up next.
Bronson.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
Bronson.
didn't
Fox and
recognize your
Bronson.
name.
So
Yeah.
we will see what I said by Bronson not bringing the good moves and the good items. I believe he's Snorlax's choice specs. So
Well, on top of all of this, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Yuta, but for our blue moment of the week, Bronson did not name one of his
did,
Pokemon
yeah.
Persephone.
Yeah,
So
he didn't do the Persephone rule. He said it was because I mean, his guest starring, he doesn't need the stars, so he thought he didn't care for that. But it was actually the one week where like it actually mattered to the
opponent as
opponent
well.
more than you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was. We had to do
Some maintenance behind
like
the
some
scenes.
averaging.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
but
had to do some
who did we go with?
averaging to do that. I don't think we went with a specific one. I think we
We just
just
went with a
did
number.
an average. And she ended
Okay.
up with a few stars more than she would have had. Which, in fairness, she'd gotten already a good amount of stars.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll get into this and we'll mention the number afterwards then. All right. So here we go.
What I like about this format is that it highlights mons that were not considered good and makes them usable, while the why
Hyper
hyper
beam. Why?
uh,
Yeah.
why while the mons with good dual types are not good anymore. While Gratos is still really good, but yeah.
Yeah, and normal type is just disgusting in inverse.
Well, it has
Is
no weaknesses.
yeah,
Well, it doesn't have ghost weakness.
you're super effective into like Ghost, Steel, and Rock, if I'm not mistaken. And you just don't have any weaknesses, so
Yeah.
yeah, no need to sacrifice your Persephone at this point. Hoopa is very annoying.
Hoopas was quite good.
80% on the Brave Bird. How much attack did this get?
Georges
That's
have
105.
a
Okay. That's 105 because it's hitting with special attack using the physical Brave Bird.
And that is game 2.
that is game 2. I think Silk Scarf is very interesting, but why would you not just use Hyper Voice on every living thing in this fucking
Yeah, I
game?
didn't really understand the switch to Thunderbolt on the Avalanche because I think you kill with Hyper Voice. if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
I did not understand Thunderbolt on the Avalok because you just kill with hyper. Well, no, it has 30,
Yeah, that's what
but
I was saying.
I mean, it worked, but she still didn't need to switch out though.
yeah.
Yeah, the Thunderbolt wasn't needed.
Oh, they
Anyway,
could have
so
chosen a better moment.
game
Yeah.
2.
Yep. So here we are with game 2.
So same start, more or less. I don't understand why Bronson didn't go for Stellar Frog since it just kills the Great Tusk.
And I have to say the berry on Hoopa is a good idea.
That was.
It is.
The normal
Giga Drain is
damage
like,
berry.
oh,
Yeah, that's not a berry you see
wait.
very often.
Mm. I think I was like the one player to say, yeah, Avalog is usable, Avalog is, but then Bronson brought Avalog with special type attacks, and I was like,
Oh yeah, because it's got 184 special attack at this point. But
It
if you're using
does.
special attacks with a category swap, you're yeah, you didn't get it.
I was really angry at Bronson when I was watching the games.
Yeah.
But I guess
It's a very confusing format, to be fair. Like, you have to think about it reverse twice almost.
Yeah, he did guest star
yeah.
in like the format that
Eh.
was designed to be hell. So
Yeah.
I'm not too disappointed. I get how that happened.
Like we said with last season too, like, the further we get into the season, the less mistakes happen and the more we can do crazy formats. The reason we're doing such
Mm,
crazy formats since the start of this one is because everybody has done a full season.
yeah.
And at this
Even
point
Yeah.
the
too, on top of that full season, you guys have had 5 weeks going into this one, 5 weeks of pretty tough formats, to say the least. He's coming in with a fresh mind, not having done any of those formats, so
Yeah,
it's
I
definitely
haven't gotten
different.
warmed up.
Yeah, but that yeah, we got Fox taking the game 2, 5-0 that time. She figured out her team.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fox
So with
Fox I think I am the one player who just says every week that Fox is really fucking good, and everyone just brushes me off, and I'm like, but she is good, she's great, she's a great player,
Fox
and
is
I
very good
think
at Pokemon.
Fox is very good at Pokemon, and I think she has what it takes to actually win the entire All
she
Star. Know that
yeah,
the alliance is broken.
she's been one of the most consistent players. She's either made herself safe or been in the elimination game, which is kind of crazy. So she's always at least won a game every week because she
Yeah,
had to save
and
herself when she wasn't. Uh,
yeah, and no one wants to deal with her. Like, no one is like willingly going into elimination with her, and no one is wanting to vote her. Like, it's crazy because she's strong and she's very scary to fight,
yeah, I've been impressed with her this season.
and she's not
So
hated at all.
she scores 19 points. I think 5 of those are Persephone points, or like we averaged out and tried to find a middle ground. So yeah, 19 points, very, very good score.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, and I can tell you right now, as somebody who was in season 1 with her, she was definitely somebody you did not want to play against, even back then.
Yeah,
So, like, there's I absolutely would understand why nobody would want to go into a elimination match with her. If you do, I wish you luck. It's
yeah.
There's a
So
good chance your run's over, but anything can happen in Survivor though.
You know, Fox and I, in all of our draft leagues, have faced 3 times, and she has a 3-0 record against me.
I believe it, and I'm not saying nothing negative on you, but I do believe it. All
Yeah,
right.
she's one elimination game away from being the assassin of the season.
Yeah, so
Uh,
exactly, yeah.
yeah, she could have the title if she won just one more.
The assassin. What, can you remind me what the assassin is?
Okay, so to me, the assassin of the season is someone who's won at least 3 elimination games.
Mm-hmm.
So like he basically killed. I put that in quotes. Killed 3 players.
Yeah, yeah. So there is her and there is Troy.
Troy now, yeah. Troy's also 1 elimination game away
Mm-hmm.
from being in.
I'm gonna cut to Troy right now. He is not as good as Fox. He's not as consistent as Fox is, but he's so he do not die.
he, he skirts
That's
elimination.
a way to put it. He's persistent. He won't just give up.
Yeah, yeah. If you are in an elimination battle with Troy, you know you're in for a fight.
Mhm. That's true. Yeah.
All right, well,
Uh,
let's jump next into Red Wings versus Bonjour. And we got
Yay, Bonjour.
a fairly similar team. Roserade in instead of the Ogre Pawn.
Yeah, that's the first iteration of Roserade, and I think Red Wings really made that man popular.
All right, well, let's see. Yuta having fun seeing the Avalug.
I love Avalok. I'm always excited to see it. Um,
Look at this bulk.
yeah, and we've got also I think I faced Gudra. I don't remember if it was Barnes Gudra, but I think I faced it in my marks, and it is also very annoying. Like basically the
Yeah,
two dragon types with Draco Meteor are very
and
annoying.
that's the first time we've seen Draco Meteor being used.
Yeah, not the last.
Actually,
Ooh, that just kills. So
Oh,
excited to see
so
a Dragon
speed
Dance
tie.
Milotic. Uh,
Well, I had Dragon Dance Milotic on my team,
doesn't
but
kill.
and yeah, Latias actually have good defense.
Mm-hmm.
It can tank quite easily the no, not easily, but it can tank the Snorlax.
It puts in some work here.
And Dragon Dance Persephone.
and now it's just, yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, you
But
don't take it with
Okay.
the
yeah,
second. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the annoying thing.
yeah.
that's
And
why
that's one
Draco
of the
Meteor
reasons
is actually busted.
it has pretty much no switch in
Yeah.
at some point. You just
What
got out
what
Yeah,
what
that's
Bun should have
crazy.
done is U-turn when the Latias use Roost and just go with the Ivica gel and just
Yeah,
destroy.
he messed up with the double switch in there.
Yeah. Or even go with Latias because his Latias had more health than
Mm-hmm.
Red Wings.
See if he can get the kill off. All
Yeah.
right, on to game two. After
Bon and
2-0 to Red Wings.
Bon and Red Wings, I think, are the perhaps the two players who've been most affected by the fact that you can go 1-1, because I think the two of them have gone 1-1 the most. So they always have a decent score, but not very high. It's always like they always them and their opponent always manage to like neutralize each other in terms of points.
Yeah.
Let's see game two and how it shapes up. quick
Yeah,
kill
and
off.
the Terra Electric. This is very good from uh, Bonyor.
It's a risk to be using Otara so early, but you do get rid of Gudra, which was very annoying.
Yeah, if you can get a big hitter off the table early and a good use of the berry again.
Yeah,
Pokemon Berry, I
that
feel
normal
like is really good.
that normal berry came in very handy that week. Oh, and the
The
Focus
Wow.
Black
double
just
Focus
realized
Blast
the
miss.
swap hit.
Just like
Yeah,
we've
he said,
seen,
"Fuck it, I'm going Draco Meteor."
just like we've seen in other weeks where red card has been extremely useful, that you see it on most teams. This week was definitely highlighting that berry, because I don't think I've ever seen that berry used outside of this week.
Yeah, no. The Avalok actually being really fast is very good.
Doesn't put enough damage off there, though. Draco Meteor coming in,
Yeah.
though.
But
Uh-oh.
Ogre Punch just finishes.
Yeah.
And
Why?
leaves Storm.
And that's what I was saying, because those two end up with 6 points each.
Why do you
And that
not
happens
Draco
a
Meteor there
lot.
again?
Because it wasn't
It won't
kill. I think
kill?
yeah, it won't kill.
Uh, cause I mean, it was really all he had. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but
Gotta at least try it,
I can
but
understand.
yep.
Please
That's life
understand
from
my
it.
guy.
And to your point, Utah, it ends with a 2-0 on Bonyor's side that time.
And yeah, and the two of them end up with 6 points each. Like, it always, those two are always get into 1-1 situations and get a decent amount of stars, but not enough to get immune or like get the big placements.
But for Red Wing is no problem because they just win the elimination battle.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, not this time,
Well, we will.
but usually they do.
We will be getting
I'll
into
say
it.
I'm happy that because Red Wings had fought 2 elimination games in the first 2 episodes, and I was like, is he gonna get focused until he's eliminated? And I'm glad he could go a few weeks without being just having to fight elimination games every week.
That was nice. All right, so our last regular
Troy.
matches of the week: Troy versus Slow Libra.
So slowly, you and Troy used Screamtail, which, if you know the lore of Survivor, has become one of my favorite Pokemon ever. And I feel like it is very much usable this week, but people did not explore the Pokemon as much as it could be.
Yeah, there's a few unique Pokemon on the board, like you said, Screamtail on Glastrier.
Yeah, even
This,
Annihilate we've
Annihilate,
only
yep,
seen once.
Annihilate. So should be
with
a
the flip
fun
stats,
one.
ends up like having not very good defenses, but still 115 attack, 115 speed, which is really
Yeah.
cool.
Screamtail's slow as hell. Oh, both in
And
Glastrier as well.
like
All
105
three of those ones,
HP,
yeah.
I believe.
All right,
If
so
I'm not
let's see how it
mistaken.
plays out.
111 HP, yeah. Yeah, Roserade is very bulky.
I think Libra kind of like hits big or misses big. I think he's either gets just a few points or like around like 14, 15, like.
Yeah, Slurry is like one of the men I had the most trouble understanding how he plays and how he just does everything. And you said earlier that we had a an alliance with both
Mhm.
Slow Libra, LPT, and myself. I believe Slow Libra to not be 100% loyal to us, but it has not been proven yet. But I'm not. I'm still not into.
Great
I'm
Terra there
not.
on the
Yeah.
ledger. Sorry to interrupt. Just the Dragon Terra to avoid the psychic weakness really sealed the deal on that game. That ledge chest on the other side could have been really scary. So that's a great
Yeah.
sh-
I think.
great
I
showing for him.
think. Troy expected another Terra, something that would be neutral or weak to dragon, but like
Yeah.
Terra Steel. Oh, no, not Terra Steel, but Terra Fairy or something.
So 4-0 to Slow Libra over Troy. On to game 2.
What was the Libra's Persephone? Did we see it?
Um, no, we did not. So
No.
it's one of these three: Great Tusk, Snorlax, or Glastrier.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's also really annoying for the opponent to go into game 2 not even knowing the Persephone on the other side.
Yeah, that's big. So here we go.
So it's not
Not.
Snorlax.
Yeah, yep.
We don't get to see it because the format's so like offensively orientated, but I was kind of expecting some roars or like dragon tails to try and like lure out the Persephone earlier than planned, and maybe try to surprise it. I don't know, or kill it with the hazards maybe. That didn't happen, but could have been interesting.
The Screamtail's still outspeeding Snorlax, though.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, because of photosynthesis.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, which also is why I don't get the dragon dance there, because you're not outspeeding.
Yeah. Take the hit.
That I don't understand the light screen because boom burst is physical here.
I think we're in
It's
panic mode.
uh,
I
uh,
think
again,
I
you
think
have
we've
to
lost
keep
it.
in mind that like those parts of this rule
Yeah.
set are not that obvious. I like you guys. It depends on how much you tested it out. If Slow Libra didn't play many
I think he did.
mocks,
I think
or not Slow
honestly, I think
Libra,
it was just panic mode.
Troy, not Slow Libra. But yeah, I mean, a lot of this format was very unique in style. The fact that it acts also as a physical move is just very unique, to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Libra ends the week with 15 points with those games. And Troy sadly 0 point that week.
0 points, and we never saw Persephone.
Yeah, we'll never know.
We don't even know if he named one at this point, but hey, you know.
It's either Glastrier or a Great Tusk, but I mean you never know. I
You
think
never
it would
know.
be Glastrier because that's like the last one you want to bring in the battle compared to Great Tusk.
All right. So with that, Yuta, would you like to go over the elimination?
We can see, I think Libra and Fox get pretty close. But you do end up winning the week, Blue. 26,
Yeah. So
26
so
points.
what happened is Libra gave his points to me. And I believe LPT gave his points to me. Libra gave one point to me and the rest to LPT or something like that. And basically, the thing we wanted to do is make myself safe and give the most amount of point to Slow Libra so that he's guaranteed safe.
Yeah, so that does work out the way you intend to, putting Red Wing Spawn and Troy in the possible choices for elimination. I
Yeah.
mean, you're the first one to
Like,
choose someone to put in Elim.
yeah, and I chose Troy.
Yeah,
Well,
and that's
I could have chosen
before
Red
that point.
Wings as well.
I think it's before that point that Troy reaches out to you, right?
Well, when let me boot up my DM real quick, just so I have the history of the.
He's getting the receipts.
Yeah, so after I've nominated him, he said he tried to bribe me into breaking my alliance by saying he will give me all his stars for the rest of the season if he win the elimination game. Uh, yeah, yeah, you'd also be my number one ally. Fox can leave next week for all I care. And I say to him, wait, yeah, but I cannot vote. But he was talking about the tiebreaker. So he wanted me to put Bon in the tiebreaker so that he could beat Bon and then we would team together. And so I responded, but did you know if I betray Bon, my life in Survivor is over? On the other hand, you are disposable.
This is giving anime dialogues at this point. You're disposable. I don't need
And
you anymore.
That's a great way to put it.
and then after that we just argued for like 30 minutes an hour. Him telling me, yeah, but you will just finish fourth, just like the last season, because you're too much in with those guys. And I'm like, but don't worry, I will not let them beat me. And he was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, after this argument we had with Troy, there was the Omega Rampage in the chat. And Omega DM'd me, Troy DM'd me, and he said, "I hope you know I'm not as mad as Omega, lol." And I was like, "Yeah, it's just in the end, it's just a game." Uh, I was, I said to him, I was playing a character. I was quote unquote evil on. I'm not usually that much of a bad guy, you know.
Of a prick.
Um,
Yeah, yeah. I'm not usually this trash talky. It was just for the story.
I honestly think that Omega's such a good actor and
Villain.
so dedicated. No, I'd say actor and so dedicated to like the character that he's playing in Survivor, I guess, is how I'd put it. That it's hard to actually know if he's that angry about it, having been eliminated
100%.
like 4 weeks
Yes.
ago. Like, is he actually that angry about it, or does he just want to put on some spice and some drama on top of it? You know,
No,
in any
100% though.
case, in any case, it's very entertaining to watch. But
Yeah,
some,
and like
some sometimes the line has to be drawn.
I
yeah,
think we just
and
use it though, because I think it really is a character at this point.
yeah. What I like is like every time he goes on a rampage, there is someone else who just trash talks him all the way through. Like at first it was Frankie, then it was I think LPT.
Yeah.
Like this time it was me. I was, and I just find it funny.
All right. So, as we've kind of discussed here, we've got Troy being put up by the winner, Blue, for the elimination
Yes,
fight. So the
it is me
eligible,
you are talking about.
yes. So the players eligible for voting were Bonjour and Red Wings. And drumroll, drumroll, drumroll. I'm pretty sure we got Red Wings, correct?
I
We
think it's a
had a
Yeah.
tie,
tie.
Oh,
We had a
oh, it
tie.
was a tie. Okay.
And
and then blue
it
breaks
is
the
it,
tie.
it is what we anticipated, and I had to choose Red Wings. It is also at that moment where Troy DM'd me saying, "Yeah, you should choose Brown over Red." And
Mhm.
it was also like around that time that LPT began to show me videos of his whiteboard, uh, with with, uh, with him drawing like all the possibilities of what could happen and thinking about it. I think you need to put some of the videos in the, like, I don't know if you're gonna make a bonus video or something, but it's really funny.
We might need to talk to him about that. All right, so let's get right into the elimination match between Red Wings
Yeah.
and Troy.
This is Red Wings' third elimination match and Troy's first. So we've seen how solid Red Wings can be in elimination matches, which was I was worried about Troy for a second.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah, fairly similar teams here. The Avalug and the Great Tusk being unique brings along with the Milotic and Zarud.
Yeah. The route has been used quite a bit, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not like a fan favorite. And Troy actually using Reflect this time. Woohoo!
Oh, but being taken out, which would have been expected.
Yeah.
Not really the Mon to set up in front of
Oh,
here.
not the critical hits. And oh, that's a really bold Hilarious,
And oh, there
if
we
I've ever
go.
seen one.
Okay.
I believe either the Latias is
Mm.
modest, either the Snorlax was Calf.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's the fast Avalok. Yeah, with the new stats, it gets pretty fast. It gets 95 speed,
Oh,
so
what a miss on the Mountain Gale.
it wouldn't have
I mean, it
killed.
would have, yeah, it wouldn't have killed.
But
Psychic Noise, and then just
would it have
kills,
put
yeah.
would it have hit the 59 though?
I don't
No,
think
I don't think
so.
so,
No.
because you resisted your dragon type, and it's
Oh,
inverse.
true. Fair enough.
Well,
So we gotta
Avalok has like 180 special attack as well, so
yeah. So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
we got a 1-0 win for Red Wings in game one.
GG.
Yeah.
And I believe that's the first week where the elimination battles takes 3 games? Or am
No,
I...
no,
No,
no.
No?
no,
There was at least
no. I
one
can.
before, at least. I think.
Oh, I think there's been more than one.
Yeah, I
We've
think
seen a
so.
lot of
I don't
elimination games
I don't remember.
going
No,
to
it's been
three.
really good. The elimination battles this season have been great, which
Yeah,
in my opinion, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it tells us that we picked the correct people.
definitely. It really shows the level of the players because I mean, elimination games. If you care about the league, that's the point where like you're the most stressed about something. So like you have to if you've lost that first game, it takes some kind of like quick thinking uh, and then just being a good player to actually be able to turn it around in a critical time like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so game two. Here we go.
That's a bulk up. That's very interesting. I think that can be a 6 no. Oh no. That's a bulky Gudra. Wow.
Yeah, Gudra keeps a lot of its bulk, 80, 110, 100.
Gets the
It gets a
reflect up.
lot more attack, but also, yeah, the reflect is up.
Does the speed matter? It does. Will it survive? It will.
Yeah, I don't. What?
I would have
I
I
guess
would have ice beamed
Yeah.
here.
Ice Beam should have killed, I think.
Did he have ice beam?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He
Okay.
just used it
That's
like
what hit him
now.
for so much damage. Wow, that is a monster. All right, and a quick sweep at the end for game 2 for Troy.
GG Troy.
All
I
right.
feel like I don't know if I prefer the weakness agility or weakness dragon dance. Both are good, but I don't know which one I prefer.
Yeah, I mean that was
I guess with weakness policy dragon dance he could have used stored power maybe.
all right. So game 3, do or die for both of these individuals. Let's see who takes it.
Yes, sir. Again, the ball cup. Oh, anchor.
Mm. Oh, that berry.
It's
But
crazy
Doom,
that
yeah,
even with
Magnetic
the
doesn't
berry, you
fit.
live like
See,
even
he
with the
has
berry,
items.
I thought a belly drum. I wouldn't have thought that you lived a hyper
Yeah.
voice.
Well, for now, this game looks really like the second game. That's the same place that most of the plays have the same that have been used.
Yeah, very offensive format for sure.
Scrimtail who's tanking.
Dragon Tail.
Yeah, that's that's a good use of the move.
Gets off the choice band.
Because if he had hit with T-Bolts, Latias would have been dead.
Trailblaze killing, getting the
Oh,
speed
okay.
boost. Drain Punch leaving at 1%.
Just keep Dragon Tailing.
Get that thing out of here. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Does this take... Oh!
That is a bulky Zarid as well, I believe.
It is. And
Okay, that's...
Troy taking it
Wow.
with a 7% Latias.
That was closer than my game with Psycho.
Wow, what a game.
Yeah, these elimination games have been really close.
Just like that,
So
Troy takes it over Red Wings and eliminates the who is soon to be our first assassin of the season.
yeah, 3 incredible elimination games in a very solid run.
Yeah.
Really quite the performance from Red Wings. I didn't remember that much from him from season 1, if I'm being honest. But he's been one of my biggest surprises this season. I think he's been really creative and has been
Even
really
though
consistent.
even though he has not made more than 15 points a week.
Yeah, it's a lot of like it's. I think it's a lot of the same with Bonyor, especially since like Red Wings, even worse than Bonyor, because Bonyor actually plays the social game. Red Wings like kind of chose not to. So since his score like was always it was a lot of 1-1 games. He never, I think, got a lot
Yeah,
of
but
points for that.
also the fact that he's not playing the social game and that he said that he was going to give his stars to that and that. In the same time, that made him a target, but in the same time, that if you are performing well, you want to keep Red Wings with you.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've been really surprised with this, with some of the things he cooked up, Pokemon wise. He's been really consistent, and having discussed with him he does like the formats a lot. He doesn't like the social aspect that much. So he's someone I'll be happy to have back as a guest or as a VIP for future seasons.
Yeah.
It's been really big. All right. So, before we get out of here, let's go ahead and finish up with what next week is going to be. Chapter 7, The Rise of New Heroes. And so, Yuta, go ahead and give us a brief description on how this one came about.
Okay, so I knew I wanted a returning week. I think every season I ask myself whether I want to do it or not. This one I was like, I mean, I think it has to be done. There was too much opportunity for drama that I think could be picked up on with people returning. And this time I actually got to do something that I've been wanting to do for so long, and I'm so happy that I got to do it. Which is having the players still in the run and the players eliminated fight each other. To so this time it was to decide whether so if the survivors win, there's only one eliminated players that returns, and there's no elimination. So they're safe. They can move on to episode 8. And if the eliminated players win, two eliminated players will get to come back, and the survivors will have to eliminate one of their own. So the survivors really want just to win the way to be safe. And I'm very, very happy that all 6 eliminated players agreed to be playing that week. I've been trying to do that for, I think, 2 seasons now. No, I think no. The season 2 one, I didn't try to do it. But last season I tried to do something like that. And too many people did
Did not
not want to
happen.
do it. Yeah, too many people did not want to do it or were not available. And this time everybody agreed to do it. It was a very fun week to see. As for the format itself, 350 Cup, I think, is the one that a lot of people have asked to see. So I thought it was a fun idea to have this theme of like the big gods from Ubers being like kind of the survivors, and the new heroes trying to take those places being the baby Pokemon, which now their stats doubled, and some of them are really insane, as we're gonna get to see next week.
and
No shit.
and let me just say real quick,
Sorry.
I love the title "Bring Your Kids to War Day." It's just fantastic.
I think for a long time it was work. It was bring your kids to work day, but then I was like, this is war. This isn't a job.
Yeah, no, I love the play on it. It's great. So Blue, what did you think when you saw this format?
Well, when I saw this format, what I did not see was the limitation on how much baby Pokemon we could use.
Oh yeah.
And so I went with one big mon, and for my first idea of team, I went with one big mon and 5 babies. And then Utah, Bone, and LPT at the same time said, "But man, you are dumb."
But
But
I
looking
understand
at
the
them,
sentiment.
yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, no, please.
I was gonna say I understand the sentiment because like a lot of players have either said in text or like in voice chat that they wish they could just go with the babies because like most of them are so much better than the Ubers. It's actually annoying to
Yeah.
have to use them.
Well, speaking of it, I think the restriction to 3 babies made that some of the babies that I see really usable were not used at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I loved Sendile. I could see Deerling being played as well. Um, and I am the only one who's played Skrulp. But
Sadly
other
for
than that,
Sandile,
yeah,
I think Scraggy is just a better Sandile. Because I
Yeah,
was
and
really
there
hyped
is
for
also
Standard as well, and someone pointed that out, and I was like, oh yeah, there's literally no reason to be using
yeah, and
Sandite.
there is also Rufflet. Like, if you want Amon that hits hard on physical damage, you have Rufflet, Scruggy, and Honedge, who just does a better job than Sandile.
Rufflet is
Uh,
crazy because like it hits insanely hard, but I played it for a few games and I got tired of missing because of Russell, and instead of just going sheer force, I just swapped it out the team. I was like, get lost, I don't want to see you anymore.
one of the mon that surprised me is Voltor being as good as it was, because 110 special attack is really not that great. He does not have that much of a bulk in this format, at least. But he was very usable and very much used. And on the other hand, I look at mons like Helioptile and I'm like, oh, poor baby, you are not loved.
Yeah, Helioptile is also like very much outshined by Voltorb, so like
Yeah,
200 speed, kind of insane.
yeah. It has more special attack, but less bulk, even less bulk and less speed. It was really hard for him. I really loved Swolix. I think it was like one of the mon that is not overpowered, but based on the sets that you had, it could have been Sticky, it could have been Calm Mind, it could have been Belly Drum. Uh, it really can do anything, really. Honedge is another Pokemon that I did not see coming. I've noticed the 200 defense, but I was like, yeah, he's just bulky, but this is all about offense. And just, I thought the Honedge, and if I did not have Scrap, I would have lost to the Honedge, like for real.
Mhm. I mean, he's got a 200 stat there.
Yeah. Scrap also having like Arceus like stats with a better dual typing, quite good actually.
Mhm. Okay, and with all of that, let's about wrap up this week. Yuta, any final words?
For people who've made it 6 episodes in, who've made it this far, a big twist is coming next week, as we've seen with the opportunity to return. Pretty much anything can happen, so I think it's going to be one of the most interesting episodes for sure. And I'll be happy to see you there.
Absolutely. Returning is always a big thing, and it's going to be a first time for us, so it's going to be awesome to see. Blue, any final words from you?
I have a prediction to make. Uh, I believe that only one French player will be in the top four.
Only one of the
Okay.
three.
Bold prediction.
That
All right.
that's all for me. Let's see if I was right. Hopefully it was me, but
Bold prediction. Let's see if it pans out, Cotton.
if I can also say if there are two French people in the top four, one of them will win the actual survivor.
Okay. Let's see. If
Yeah,
two
that's all
make
for
it
me.
in, one will win. All right. And with that, we'll catch you all next week.